Hi folks, Jamo here, living the good life with Jamo and Jeffro, and today we are going to be cooking with Jamo. We're going to be smoking some meat. Now this process is going to take about 8 hours, so let's get on with it. The first thing I want to show you is what I use for the meat. Now this is a butt roast. Let me turn the camera around here. There she is. She's a 7.5 pound butt roast, all right, pork. Now, what I use for the rub, I use yellow mustard, and what I do is I rub that all around both sides of the meat. Now, after that, I sprinkle some Kingsford Original Bold and Smoky, and I rub that on it. Now, all the mustard is for, it's not really for the flavor. The mustard is for the base. It makes it sticky so that the rub can stick on. Now, so I use the Kingsford Bold and Smoky. I also use the Memphis barbecue seasoning. Okay, and as you can see, it's already been rubbed. Then what I use is an injection. The injection solution is smoky applewood. You can get any of this at Walmart or any place like that. The butt roast, you can get that at Price Chopper. It's about 21 bucks for a 7.5 pounder. Now, next thing I do is I inject it, okay, with the injector. Now, the smoky applewood is a mix. You got to mix it with a quarter cup of oil and 2 tablespoons of water, okay, and 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar. What the cider vinegar does is it breaks it up, okay, makes it tender. Now, so I inject the meat, you know, on all sides with the smoky applewood flavoring. Now, we're going to bring this outside to the smoker. Okay. Oops. Okay. All right, now I'm on my back deck, and what I'm doing is I'm cleaning out the hot tub. So there you see the hot tub. I'm going to do that while I'm smoking this meat. Now, I want to show you the smoker. Okay, and oh, sorry. Okay. Now, I am using hickory wood. That's about 8-10 bucks at Walmart, and it's the long pieces, the big pieces. All right. You want to make sure you get her nice and hot first. All right. The smoke will come later. Get her nice and hot up to temperature. Temperature needs to be at least 200 degrees for this butt roast. All right, and leave the vent open for the smoke so it gets nice and hot. This is how you control the temperature also. By this, it shuts and opens. You can adjust the temperature that way also, and the quantity of smoke that you want for your meat. All right. So I Okay, I'm back. So, got meat, right, ready to go on the smoker. I'm gonna put it on the smoker real quick. Good afternoon, Gordon. How you doing? All right. What we're doing today, Gordon, is we're smoking meat. Now I want to show you this 7.5 pound pork butt. Here it is. All right. And what I've done is slathered it with mustard for the base, and then put the dry rub on it, and I injected it with some applewood seasoning. So I'm about ready to put this on the smoker. The smoker's got to be at least around 200 degrees. It's at an ideal temp right now, as you can see. Okay, let's go ahead and put this bad boy in the smoker, shall we? Yeah. Okay, let's switch this around for you so you can see. All right, here we go. There's meat. I'll put that right on the smoker. All right, give me a minute. Let me see if I'll put this down here so you can see me. All right, so I'm putting the pork butt. You want to put this fat side down. All right, make sure it's fat side down. Put it about here to the center. Just like that. All right. Get rid of this. Okay. All right, so there we have the pork butt. All right, it's about $21.50 at Walmart, or I mean Price Chopper. $21.50. It's about 7.5 pounds, and we got the firebox going. All right, should going nice and good, nice and warm. We're gonna close this up. Okay, close that up like so. All right, now we're gonna let that cook for about 3 hours. All right, and then we're gonna come back, okay, and we're gonna wrap it in foil to keep the flavor in. All right, what that does is it makes it kind of juicy. You want to get that nice applewood flavor mixed with the hickory, and you want to get it so it has a good crust on it. It has to have that crispy kind of crust, so it's smoked, and it has a smoke ring around the meat when you cut it. All right, so I will be back. Maybe we'll give away a prize. Okay, I'm gonna be back in about 3 hours. This whole thing takes about 8 hours to cook. It's about an hour per pound if you want to smoke butt roast. So if you wanted to do that, a butt pork roast, it takes about 8 hours. Okay, so till then, this is Cooking with Jamo, smoking some meat, living the good life with Jamo and Jeffro. Bye bye.